Hi, my name is Jacob.
Hey, I'm Sam.
Hello, I am Coach Chen. You can call me by Jackie. And today we're here to offer you our SPUFL Combine Program Plan with various data sets and different analysts. So the background of our business, what we're trying to do is we notice a lot of young players, clients are always trying to get into NFL, and we're trying to be here to help them figure out life, whether it's to give them options to continue to pursue the combine and get into NFL, or to go and get a real job and potentially get a new career, start their career early. And some of the shareholders we're dealing with will be hopefully the big league, the big dog, NFL. A lot of college players could be redshirt, sophomores, juniors, seniors, those who are eligible to go and do the combine a year before, and ideally football athletes. But in the future, we're trying to expand our different kind of sporting. And some of the issue is people want to know whether or not they can get drafted and their likelihood. And as you can see from all the years, only 2 to 3% of college players each year gets the chance to get into the NFL. But actually, most of the time, it's 80% of all those players' dreams. So we're here to just cut down time and save them money and hassle and give them the reality check. And we use the NFL Combine statistics from 2011 to 2018, those 9 years, through this website. And these are the amount of data we have, and the data consists of player names, position, height, weight, their 40-yard, their vertical jump, their bench press, their broad jump, their cones, the shuttle runs, the year, and then team, what round, when they got picked. We use two of our data tools, such as Rapid Miner, which were used to turbo prep. And before we started, we filter out a lot of the different empty data and remove the P4 ID and AV. And I'll hand it to our expert designer, master data cleaner, B. Sam.
Okay, thanks. So for EDA 1, we looked at wide receivers, and we made two plots and just combined them in a dual axis to just make it look prettier. And then some patterns we can see from here comparing the 40 time to their height is 40 time is a big factor in determining draft outcome. A time above 4.65, as you can see like on the bottom, is it means it's a low chance of getting drafted, which is all the black dots. And then a 40 time below 4.4 is typically a high chance for wide receivers to get drafted, because everyone's looking for speedy people, and you can see that in like all of the purple dots on the left side. So basically, conclusion: if a player is tall and fast, their chances are pretty high, as you can see those purple dots on the top as well. For the second EDA, we decided to look at tight ends. And you can see it's a positive linear relationship between between broad jump and vertical. So basically some patterns we can see here is the shorter vertical and broad jump. It means the lower chance that a tight end will get drafted. And vice versa, the longer broad jump and vertical means the higher chance they'll get drafted. We also made a parameter in this one called 40 time, and it basically says yes or no whether the tight end ran under the specified value. So for this purpose, we did 4.6 seconds. So all of the yeses means the tight end ran below a 4.6, which is a really good thing. But as you can see, there's a lot of no's in the graph. So that means most tight ends run over a 4.6. So if someone runs below a 4.6 as a tight end, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So our last EDA is on defensive backs, and those positions are cornerbacks, free safety, and strong safety. This is just a box and whisker to show the average height and weight of them. So the patterns we can see here is, well, first off, the weight row has more values, more dots because it fluctuates more. Those that are drafted typically are taller and way more than those that are not, as you can see by the dispersion of box and whisker. So basically, to conclude, general managers, coaches, and scouts want their defensive backs typically to be taller and stronger and heavier, probably so they can tackle easier and not get stiff-armed like to the ground or or something. But yeah, those are all our EDAs, and I'll hand it off to Jacob now.
All right, so another in-depth analysis that we offer our clients, NFL hopefuls, is kind of this decision tree where we took all data and stats from 2010 to 2018 NFL Combine data and put it in a decision tree. So college hopefuls are able to benchmark their own personal times and athletic capabilities by running through this decision tree. So they kind of start at the far left end and look at their 40 time. Each of the boxes that says true and false are absolutes, that everyone who achieved over that time or under that time was either true, they were drafted, or false, they were not. And so if you're able to benchmark your own time for our clients, they can tell whether they will have a better chance of being drafted or not, working their way through this decision tree here. Then I'll hand it off to Jackie to wrap us up with some recommendations.
Yeah, so as you can see, those data are very important, and it aligns with what happens in the real NFL in regards to getting stiff arm, having the right body type, and having the right skill sets. And so one of the big things we're trying to figure out is, do they fit? NFL is all about having character that fits, and we want to make sure that they're physically fit to endure the rigorous sport. And our main measure is to help them find clients who are able to cater them to specify and hit all the benchmark that we have. And obviously you want them to stand out. And more importantly, you want to help them improve on skills in regards to physical, mental, and just how to be a better grown adult. And that's what we want as our program. And the results, it's very important. Every single one of those data are very important to the turnout of whether or not the scouts will look at them from each team. And some of the things we learn is what tie-ins are capable of. And so these are just a little bit of a little taste of our program. And feel free to contact us at these following times. And hopefully one day we'll see you with the jersey. Go Hawks.